I will consult some wise animal upon the matter and get advice. How should a poor crawling creature like me know what to do without asking my betters? But still there was a difficulty. Whom should the caterpillar consult? There was the shaggy dog who sometimes came into the garden, but he was so rough. He would most likely whisk all the eggs off the cabbage leaf with one brush of his tail if she called him near to talk to her, and then she should never forgive herself. Then there was Tom Cat, to be sure, who would sometimes sit at the foot of the apple tree, basking himself and warming his fur in the sunshine. But he was so selfish and indifferent, there was no hope of his giving himself the trouble to think about butterflies' eggs. "I wonder which is the wisest of all the animals I know," sighed the caterpillar in great distress. And then she thought and thought, till at last she thought of the lark. And she fancied that because he went up so high and nobody knew where he went to, he must be very clever and know a great deal. For to go up very high, which she could never do, was the caterpillar's idea of perfect glory. Now in the neighboring cornfield there lived a lark, and the caterpillar sent a message to him to beg him to come and talk to her. And when he came, she told him all her difficulties, and asked him what she was to do to feed and rear the little creature so different from herself. "Perhaps you will be able to inquire and hear something about it next time you go up high," observed the caterpillar timidly. The lark said, "Perhaps he should." But he did not satisfy her curiosity any further. Soon afterwards, however, he went singing upwards into the bright blue sky. By degrees his voice died away in the distance, till the green caterpillar could not hear a sound. It is nothing to say she could not see him, for the poor thing, she never could see far at any time, and had a difficulty in looking upwards at all. Even when she reared herself, she saw her friend descend with hushed note to the cabbage bed.
"News, news, glorious news, friend caterpillar," sang the lark. "But the worst of it is, you won't believe me."
"I believe everything I am told," observed the caterpillar hastily.
"Well, then, first of all, I will tell you what these little creatures are to eat." And the lark nodded his beak towards the eggs. "What do you think it is to be? Guess."
"Dew and the honey out of flowers, I am afraid," sighed the caterpillar.
"No such thing, old lady. Something simpler than that. Something that you can get at quite easily."
"I can get at nothing quite easily but cabbage leaves," murmured the caterpillar in distress.
"Excellent, my good friend," cried the lark exultingly. "You have found it out. You are to feed them with cabbage leaves."
"Never!" said the caterpillar indignantly. "It was their mother's dying last request that I should do no such thing."
"Their dying mother knew nothing about the matter," persisted the lark. "But why do you ask me and then disbelieve what I say? You have neither faith nor trust."
"Oh, I believe everything I am told," said the caterpillar.
"Nay, but you do not," replied the lark. "You won't believe me even about the food, and yet that is but a beginning of what I have to tell you. Why, caterpillar, what do you think those little eggs will turn out to be?"
"Butterflies, to be sure," said the caterpillar.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.